started with the iPad Air at first. Remember the iPad Air?
Oh, yeah.
But we upgraded to the iPad Pro just because Amanda uses this a lot like a laptop. Okay, so the iPad, I can tell you right now, Amanda uses it 98% of the time. I use it the other 2%. When we're doing our real estate showings, all right, most of the showings, either me and Amanda go or we go together. When we do go together, Amanda's a co-pilot, and Amanda uses the iPad for what? What do you use the iPad for mostly?
So I always like to kind of check in and look at the listings to make sure that they didn't change. A lot of the times, realtors don't always give you the heads up if let's say the listing is vacant. They don't always give you the heads up that it's now under contract or pending. So I always like to make sure that that's the case. I also check to see if there's any new homes that have recently hit the market that we could probably squeeze into the showings just to make sure that we didn't miss out on anything. Definitely, if the client ends up liking the house, I try to really get the offer ready to submit, so that way they know that we are trying our best to get their offer accepted, in the most timely manner.
I know many times when we have listings, when we receive the first offers, usually the first offer is the first impression that we're going to get. And if your offer is really tight, you're already in the top of the food chain.
Yeah.
So it gives us an advantage when we do have our iPad and our clients do like it. They get that offer probably as soon as we're walking out the door.
Yeah.
And we pretty much prep a lot of the offers already, just in case we know these are, because we have a good feeling with our clients. We know what they like after a while. So we know which ones they're really going to love. Mm-hmm. But we still could do some editing, like the price, the offer price, any other terms they want to change on the contract. We can do it right there in the car.
Yeah.
And she's really good at it. Okay. So a couple of times I need to move stuff around for her, like boxes and stuff. But other than that, she's the expert at it.
Yeah.
And, and something that goes attached with the iPad that I don't think you'll be able to do 98% of the job without.
Oh yeah, you can't. Typing on this is kind of a struggle.
Yeah.
Because it's just not as it's not friendly for like driving, and then you have to do like that, the old school of you can't type.
Yeah,
as fast.
I got her.
Effective.
I got her the Apple Pencil. I got her two already, and the one she lost, and the second one it's in the basket somewhere by her keys. Never gotten used.
Because
not once.
I don't need it. My finger does the job, and I feel like it just gets more in the way whenever I'm closing it because it's supposed to be here. So I guess it's more beneficial for some people, but for me it kind of gets in the way. So that's why I love the fact that technology is so customizable, because I'm sure some people love the pen. I don't really care for it. And what I also like about the iPad too is that it's paper friendly. I know that a lot of realtors do keep it a little bit old school when it comes to printing out papers, but we've noticed that our clients just get confused and they throw it out. If they do notes, it's usually on their own phone. So it's just a way for us to keep this as a reference, like, hey, the questions you had were like, sometimes they're like, how many bedrooms is this house, how much taxes, how much HOA. So it's just a way for us to reference back to the MLS and just answer any questions they have without printing all the paper and stuff like that.
Yeah. And sorry about that sound. My sister just texted me.